Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Mexico. So, since the last time I played this campaign, there has been an update to Kaiserreich that has given a new focus tree to Canada, as you can see here, and a new focus tree to Russia. The problem is, I have no idea if this is eventually going to break the game. It's entirely possible. The Russian Soviet Republic... Yeah, like a lot of countries I think are just kind of broken at the moment. Like they're not actually they might get broken, because I know there's a new focus tree for Canada, Russia, like Hunan. I don't think anybody cares about that. And the United Kingdom, but I don't think the United Kingdom is really going to be making too much of an appearance here. So we'll play as much as possible. I just don't really know if the game crashes and this episode ends up being like 5 minutes long. That's the reason. But, you know, it seems like it hasn't necessarily broken the game, which is a positive. But yeah, just in case, if anything funny happens, that's going to be the reasoning. Canada, like, with their new focus tree, they basically have to start... They might not be able actually to do anything, thinking about it. Oh, they can do American at War. Okay, so they actually can maybe intervene now. Stop the Southern Synarchist. Okay, so they actually can't intervene. Return of the King. But they can't do any of this stuff because Edward the 8th is not king. Wait, no, he is king. So I know this might just not work properly, which is entirely possible. We'll see though. Either way, I don't know how much longer this campaign is really going to be going on for, regardless. Mainly because we're not going to be getting involved in the Second World Creek in any real capacity. And again, what we're really waiting for right now is just hoping that the Syndicalist can take over Washington D.C. Because as soon as they do that, we should be like they should capitulate, I believe. Like they're already pretty low on their stats here. Germany's declared war. A punch in the Netherlands. That is a-okay. You're all here. But you're going to attack this guy. Are you strong? 155? He is pretty powerful. Let's just see if we attack these two guys. Maybe that'll work out. All right for us. We might as well advance in this direction. Like, I just don't have enough troops, really, to be as effective as I want. And the French declared war in Germany. Okay, so France... The Second Weltkrieg is beginning. Maybe a little bit early. Again, things are probably not working as intended at the current moment. So just bear that in mind. If anything weird ends up happening. Yeah, Totalist Charter. Yeah, I mean, we've already definitely gotten that event already, but that's a-okay. We should be able to push our way down here. Santa Fe. Let me fall back. They did take back Idaho. I mean, they have more men than we do, which is definitely a problem. 64. You're probably going to maybe have to fall back, unfortunately. What if you attack into this militia? These guys are now falling back. You attack the sailor for some reason who's just hanging out here. Really seems like you probably want somebody else fighting in the desert, but you know what? I don't know for sure. Maybe there's a good reason for this to be how it is. We'll keep marching in these directions. What if we go take Santa Fe? And how close are you to taking Washington? The answer is I have actually no idea. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Also, let's pull this troop back. Wait, American Union State? Okay, yeah, so they're at peace trying to fight against the CSA. So they probably did the deal with the devil at some point. I just really was not paying attention. You're 212. Your organization is quite low. But you're no longer encircled, which is a problem. What if you just... You know what? You fall back here. Don't want to risk you getting encircled yourself, which I don't think you will, looking at this, but... It is always something that we have to worry about. So we're going to win here. We've got another sailor marching in this direction. We have 44% war support. Do we want to do some propaganda? Or do we want to go up to We don't have war support, so we actually have to do something. Probably more propaganda then. Against the United States is completely okay. Nationalize the oil, support the AUS. We definitely don't want to do that because at this exact moment they are currently fighting against us. Well, they're kind of. They're kind of supporting the federal government right now, at least against the syndicalist. So it's like half-hearted support, I guess you could say. We'll move you in this direction. Santa Fe. Well, you go here. We can at least surround this one cavalry division, unless you are going to get surrounded yourself. But that doesn't look like it. You should be good to go. Which is fantastic. Santa Fe looks like it's going to fall soon at 72%. And again, there's really nothing that we can't capitulate the federal government ourselves. We have to wait for the CSA to push into the city. Maybe if they take Norfolk. Oh, definitely not. They gotta take Washington. And I'm not too sure how long that's actually going to take. Eyes to the south, reinforced provinces. Like, they could definitely do it. I mean, I want that to happen. I mean, they're going to fight against the syndicalist, which would be bad for us because we want them to take DC. They're not pushing into the city quite yet, which is very unfortunate because that's really what I'm looking for here. So Santa Fe's about to fall. So we have 15 divisions right now. We do have more that we can deploy, like, right now. And I kind of think we want to do that. Again, even though they're not properly equipped, we just need some divisions on the field to cover up all of these little gaps I'm kind of creating for myself. Definitely a problem. Okay, you are a cavalry division. You have 80 defense, so you shouldn't, like, last too long. My goal for this guy is to at least surround these two American divisions. Will we attack the American Union State next? I'm not too sure. I think we wait for the federal government to collapse, move our troops down south, conquer all of Central America, and then try to take on the American Union State to get back Texas. To me, at least, that seems like the most logical plan for what we can do at this very moment. Okay, you know, you guys hold position. This attack is not working out. Okay, so Flanders and the Netherlands has been annexed. That is A-okay. I mean, the French are actually doing some pretty good work against the Germans. Also, there's very small Armenia here. Because, again, I'm sure borders and stuff have changed and been edited. Anything else that's out of place that I can see easily? Yes, that's part of Azerbaijan. Other than that, I don't see anything that's, like, too crazy. Again, yeah, like... I mean, oh, the federal government also owns New York City. Maybe taking New York would also get them to capitulate. I'm not too sure. So we have a bunch of factories. I think we just want to keep on producing at least some more military industry for now. Gonna move up to this direction. Like, I don't really care if they take, like, Seattle and stuff. Like, this is not core territory. I mean, it's got 2 civilian factories. And it should be just, yeah, it's just a claim. So the United States will not actually get core manpower out of it. What do I want? Is there anything that helps you, like, right now? Army experience doesn't really. War support plus 10%. You know what? I think we probably want that, right? 2 military factories. I don't think it's going to change much. So let's go for 10% war support, which will allow us to mobilize a little bit faster. Are we still mobilizing troops? No, we probably are not at this moment. We need to increase our military law. I don't think we can actually do that quite yet. How long till you're there? You're going to be there in 2 days. We should be there first, right? Yeah, so we shouldn't need to worry about you getting destroyed. But I would really, really like it if, CSA, you actually lost Philadelphia too. What's wrong with you guys? Just take Washington, take New York City. Unless that's not a core state. It's a core state of CSA, so actually that's not really affecting things. Still just gotta take Washington, D.C. though. That's what's really important. Please, I beg of you, I need the support. I can't move my troops down south quite yet. Okay, change its name. We got, yeah, Alta California, Medio California. This is still Los Angeles, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna pull out of this province for now. We can probably easily shrink our front line down if we attack in this direction. Hopefully we can get the kill. I mean, you're gonna be in multiple combat. You know, you stay still. You actually keep fighting. Try to drain their manpower if at all possible. I mean, my manpower is low as well, so we got some problems. For sure. Do I have enough guns? I'm missing 9.9 thousand rifles, but mostly that's for new deployments, which I'm not too concerned with. Okay, so you have 90 and 134. Should be dead soon enough. You guys just deploy. Why are you not strategically redeploying? Like, I feel like you can get down there a lot faster if you just strategically redeploy. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. You're 56. Salt Lake City is in enemy hands. If we can take that from them, that would be nice. Are you... Okay, you're not putting more troops down here, which is good. This is actually going to free up 2 divisions, I believe. Yeah, I believe 2. So that's good. I'm surprised the AI is not trying to push their way into Washington. At least claim some states. Like, that's what I would do, at least. Okay, so we can see that they have at least cut off this region from Washington. Again, New York City and Philadelphia, they don't actually matter because they're not core states of the federal government, so they're not going to work against capitulation here. Then a reinforcement up there. He might still die regardless, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. So just hold your ground, at least for now. You can move up. As soon as you're gone, which is going to be in 8 hours, we can probably move our way over here. Grab these 2 troops. I'm not too sure if they're going to get supplies from the American Union States. They're not giving them military access, as far as I can tell. We have 40. Do we even try to attack in this army? I'm not too sure. Hold position. Like, I just wish we had more men. Which usually would resolve most problems. We've lost 20,000 men. It's really the CSA who keeps eating shit here. Yeah, because this is a core state. Your capital, for some reason, is in Denver, Colorado. I'm not too sure why that would be the case. Okay, your guys' defense is pretty bad. I mean, it looks like some militia and a sailor fighting in New Mexico, so probably doesn't make too much sense why you'd be fighting in that kind of environment, but you know what? I don't know. I'm not a military expert, so maybe there's things that they're doing that I just don't understand. You take Salt Lake City, it's worth 3 victory points. Like, what I really want to do is just move my way down south. What do I need the... Am I even using heavy tanks for anything? I don't think so. But I don't need the chromium that much. So Yes, push in this direction. We can at least solve that. Okay. American United States is going to war on the United States. Washington has fallen. You're at 19%, so we might get the federal collapse event very soon. Fall of Denver. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I kind of wish we were able to control Utah. But I mean, I have claims here, don't I? And also, my troops were here, so I think it makes more sense for me to have Utah than you. Thank you very much. I'm going to control H that there. I did not turn it off, which is definitely my fault there, so okay. So I think that's about as fair as we can get. We're looking pretty solid, though, I will say so myself. So we're going to move our troops all the way down to Guatemala. The American United States and the CSA can fight amongst each other, at least for now. After this, of course, we're probably going to try to fight our way against the American United States. Take Texas, at least get all of our historical lands back. I have no idea what the hell the CSA is going to do. Banned corporations. Why don't you just attack the CSA? Like, at this point, attack the CSA. That would help me out, because they probably won't demand territory from me, any, like, Entente aligned person, but I might be completely wrong. Do not spend my bonus here. Let's spend that on a decryption tech. How many troops does Guatemala have? 3 divisions. They're socialist. Oh dear. Yeah, so like these guys are basically just like broken because I believe they've taken out the Russian or the Soviets from the new focus tree, right? Like there's no way to, because I think they just removed the Russians in war entirely. So we'll see. Get our guys down south. How long is it going to take for you guys to deploy? Because I want to make sure. 6 days. So in 6 days, we can definitely prepare to fight Guatemala. Because this is, I mean, 14 days. A little bit risky. Yeah, we won't do it quite yet. We'll wait a little bit. So what is this? We can attack the CSA. Controls Colorado, Utah, Nevada. They don't control any of those provinces, right? Like, we shouldn't actually have any territory that we should be able to claim from them. I mean, if I can eventually declare war and win against both factions, take over the entire United States, I mean, that seems like a good thing for me, but we don't want to fight York, Guatemala, yes. The 14 days will declare war on you, and basically just try to move our way down south. Honduras is in the Liberal Pact, but basically that just makes my job easier because we'll just have to fight 2 guys at once. Unless you guys will also just do a focus, get El Salvador to join your faction as well. That'd make my life a little bit easier, I would say. But 21 against, is it 2 divisions, 3 divisions? Yeah, they won't be able to defend their entire border, so I'm not too worried here. And this is not going to double our industrial output, but it will do a pretty good job. Also, all of you guys green at least, or not green, experience, no. 2 of these guys are still a little bit weak, but they shouldn't take too long to get back up to where they need to be. They got one more week until the war has begun. And yeah, we can basically just march. Police is going to be a little bit more difficult to take care of, but we can basically march into every major city they have without any problems. As I formed the Italian Federation. I don't care at all about who's won the World Cup. I want that 2% recruit population is like huge. To get that for free would be lovely. I don't even know if we're going to need Belize. Okay, we've renamed New Mexico. I think at some point we're probably going to get events to core the provinces as well. At least what you used to the first time I tried playing as Mexico. Okay, so the war has begun. immediately march your troops down here. One guy stays back. But I don't think the AI is even going to do anything. And they'll just let us take their major cities. Oh no, they deployed a 4th troop. They have 3 to 5 divisions now. Okay, so getting a little bit spicier. But still not that bad, because as soon as this guy wastes all of his organization fighting me, we'll just go and kill him. Which does make my life pretty easy. We're having a political power to actually keep on fighting. Is that enough for the capitulation? Yes, okay. So take all states and our turn, and I believe this is going to be a good time to end this episode here. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is ASM. If you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If not, click a thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.